Hi Amazers, welcome back to Amaze Math. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're returning or a new viewer, feel welcome and I hope you enjoy the lesson. Today's lesson will be on factorizing quadratics by grouping. So this method is suitable for harder quadratics where a is not equal to 1 or where a is greater than 1. In the previous video, we were looking at factorizing by inspection, where a was 1. So you can check out that video after this one. So let's start. In this question, we need to write a is 6, so the term attached to the x squared, b equals to 7, the term attached to x, and c is the coefficient, negative 20. So AC is our product, so 6 times negative 20 equals to negative 120. And then B is our sum. Two factors of 120 that will give us a sum of 7 would be 15 and 8. But how do we get 7 from 15 and 8 to make the small number a negative? So in this case, you come and replace. So you replace 7x with 15x and 8x, because 15 minus 8 is 7. So now we can rewrite. So rewrite the quadratic again. So now in this case we have 6x squared. We have replaced the 7 with 15 minus 8. So plus 15x minus 8x minus 20. Now from there we factorize these two and these two together. So what's common between 6x squared and 15x would be 3x, and then we're left with 2x plus 5, because 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then here we have what's common between 8 and 20, it's 4. And then you're left with 2x. So remember, this minus will affect this minus. We change it to plus. And then 20 divided by 4 is 5. Because negative 4 times positive 5 would give us a negative 20. So now since they are both the same, we just take one of them. And we have a video on this, on factorizing. So 3x minus 4, we have the video in the channel. You can watch it as well. So that's the answer, 2x plus 5, 3x minus 4. So now you get the concept. We start with a is 2, b is negative 9, and c equals to 10. So AC is 2 times 10, which is 20, and b is negative 9. So two factors of 20 that will give us a sum of negative 9 would be 5 and 4. But to make it a negative 9, it means we minus these two numbers. So now we go ahead and replace this 9x with these two factors. So we can write it again as 2x minus 5x minus 4x plus 10. So we have replaced this one with our new factors. Okay, with our new terms. Now we go ahead and factorize these two together and these two together. So the highest common factor here would be x, and then you're left with 2x minus 5. Our greatest common factor will be 2. For 4 and 10 will be 2, so minus 2. Then you're left with 2x. This minus will affect this plus, so we make it a minus. Then 5. So these two are the same, we just take only one. So 2x minus 5 and x minus 2. X minus 2. Number 3. So a is the number attached to the x squared, so negative 1. B equals to the number attached to the x, so it is 5, and then c is the number 24. So AC would be negative 1 times 24, which is negative 24, and then b equals to 5. So two factors of 24 that will give a sum of 5 would be 8 and 3. But if you want to make it a positive 5, we make the small number a negative. So negative 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. Now we rewrite the whole thing, replacing this one with that. So I can start with the negative x squared. Then I put plus 8 then plus 8x minus 3x, and then plus 24. So we have replaced this 5x with this 2. So factorize these two together and these two together. What's our highest common factor here? It would be x. Put the minus there. So x squared divided by x would be x. And then there we have 8. But to make this one a positive, I'll have to change this sign to minus. Minus and minus gives us positive. Close the bracket. Minus 3. And then x. Minus will affect this plus, so here it will be minus again. So that when you open the bracket, minus 3 times negative 8 will be positive 24. So these two are the same. You just pick only one. X minus 8, and then you take these two that are outside the bracket, minus x minus 3. Number 4, 3x squared plus 16x plus 21. So a equals to 3, b equals to 16, and c equals to 21. So ac equals to 21 times 3, that is 63, and then b equals to 16. So 2 factors of 63, that will give us a sum of 16 would be 9 and 7. 9 times 7 is 63, 9 plus 7 is 16. So replace the 16x with these two. So rewrite the quadratic again, plus 9x plus 7x plus 21. What's common here? We have 3x. So we are left with x plus 3 plus, what's common here? 7x plus 3. So these two are the same. You just take only one, x plus 3 and 3x plus 7. So number 5, we can write our a is 5, b is negative 37. Ignore the background noise. Negative 24. So AC is 5 times negative 24. That would be minus 120. And then B is negative 37. So 2 factors of 120 that will give us a sum of 37 will be 40 and 3. And to make it a negative 37, we'll make the bigger number a negative. So replace this 37 with this. 5x squared minus 40x plus 3x minus 24. Factorize these two together. 5x is common. We are left with x minus 8. And then 3 is common. X minus 8. Just take only one of them. X minus 8 and 5x plus 3. The rooster is really enjoying itself today. Okay, number 6. A is 6, B equals to 17, and C equals to 12. A, C, 6 times 12 is 72. B is 17. 2 factors of 72 that will give us a sum of 17 will be 8 and 9. Replace this 17x with 8 and 9. So 6x squared plus 8x plus 9x plus 12. So to factorize these two, we get 2x. 3x is remaining plus 4. What's common there? 3. Yeah, the rooster is really enjoying himself today. Anyway, don't pay attention to him. Put all your focus on what I'm doing. Okay, so 9x divided by 3 is 3x plus 4. So the answer would be, just take only one. I think maybe they're hungry. The owner should feed them, plus 3. That's it. Number 7, A is 9, B equals to negative 3, and C equals to negative 20. A, C is 9 times negative 20, that would be negative 180. B equals to negative 3. 2 factors would be 15 and 12. To make it a negative 3, we'll make the big number a minus. So replace this 3x with this. So 9x squared minus 15x plus 12. And here the order doesn't matter. You can start with 12 or you can start with 15. minus 20. Here let's put a x. So 9x and 15x common is 3x. We're left with 3x minus 5. And then 4 is our common factor for 12 and 20. We're left with 3x minus 5. So you just take only one of them, 3x minus 5 and 3x plus 4. Number 8, a equals to 3, b equals to 11, and c equals to negative 20. A is equals to 3 times negative 20 will be negative 60. B is 11. Two factors are 15 and 4. To make it positive 11, make it a minus. We write the quadratic replacing 11x with this. So I can start with the minus 4. Minus 4x plus 15x minus 20. What's common here? It's x, and you remain with 3x minus 4. What's common? Sorry guys, I made an error. The common factor should have been 5, not 4, and then you get 3x minus 4. So the answer should be 3x minus 4 and x plus 5. Last but not least, number 9, a equals to 2, b equals to 21, and c equals to 54. A, c would be 108, 54 times 2, and then b would be negative 21. Two factors of 108, that will give a sum of negative 21, 12 and 9. Both 12 and 9 need to be a negative to make it negative 21. So replace negative 21 with that. 2x squared minus 12x minus 9x plus 54. What's common here? 2x. We remain with x minus 6. What's common there? 9. And then you remain with x minus 6. Minus because when you open the bracket you get a positive. Take only one. X minus 6 and 2x minus 9. That marks the end of our lesson today. Thank you for watching till the end. Share with everyone and consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Let's reach 50 subscribers this week. Thank you. Bye bye.